Welcome to the Civil War Podcast. Joining us today are representatives of pro-war and anti-war. Today, we will be doing a debate on whether the Civil War was beneficial to the American economy. Each side will get a short introductory statement, and then the rebuttals will begin. Are the opponents ready?
Ready to go.
Ready as ever. Time starts now. Pro-war, go ahead.
I think that the Civil War was beneficial because it created a graduated income tax, railroads were made to transport people and goods faster, and the expansion of the industrial economy allowed the United States to become the superpower it is today.
Anti-war, it is now your turn. The Civil War was not economically beneficial considering the government was spending approximately $3.5 million every day. Also, the government taxed its citizens, borrowed from other countries, and printed its own money. Thank you. We know your stances. Now, the debate can begin. Anti-war, you may begin with your first point. The first point I would like to make is that the U.S. as a whole spent a large amount of money on the war rather than on other needs. For example, rather than spending $3.5 million a day, they could have spent it on railroads, national banks, or industrialization in the South. Any rebuttal pro-war?
Yes, transportation and railroads grew rapidly at this time, and because of the outcome, Union victory, Reconstruction allowed for industrialization and better production. Northern industries that were already established improved weapon-making textiles and iron production during the Civil War. Because of these advancements, the United States was able to become the world market it is today.
However, by 1866, the national debt was around $2.68 billion and growing. The U.S. also borrowed from other countries and printed their own money. Would this not hurt them in the long run?
Obviously, debt of any kind is undesirable, but that large of an amount had to be spent in order to create greater industrialization and eventually end slavery.
What about the 7 million United States citizens that were lost in the battle?
I agree that violence was not the answer, and those deaths were horrible. But there was no avoiding war, and the country was stable enough to withstand losing population.
Well, I believe pro-war is our winner on today's debate. The Civil War was beneficial to the country because of the eventual industrialization it brought and the Reconstruction that helped shape the United States. Thank you for listening. This has been the Civil War Podcast.